Okay, today is finally the day that we tackle this garage. I will show you in a moment what it looks like. It's pretty terrifying, but it is the time that we put together my new Rogue garage gym. Let's go. Pretty messy, a lot of boxes, a lot of garbage. Yeah, that's kind of all I've got to say. This is overwhelming. This is a one-car garage. My previous one was two, so a lot smaller, but I'm excited to have some movable space in here because there's not much of that right now. Little update here. Sorry if you can't hear me that well. My microphone died. I've been at this for, I don't actually know what time I started, but a long time. And I feel like I've got nothing done. So I put together these. And those are gonna be for the dumbbell racks. And then I did this. I wallpapered the back wall so it looks like wood. It was super easy, although don't look too closely because it probably won't look too cute. I had to do some cutting and pasting here and there, a lot. But now I've recruited help, so I'm just waiting for help to basically finish this, I hope. So, see you in a bit. Okay, hopefully you can hear me okay because my microphone just died. Okay, it's been a couple days. It looks a lot different in here now. And so I got in the help of some very much more capable people when it comes to building equipment. And so yeah, we've got the dumbbell rack put together, the pull-up bar hung up on the wall, and the squat rack that has been built as well. And then we've also got the floor mats laid down, which, oh my gosh, it's already starting to look like a gym in here. I'm very pleased with it. So I did not film any of their help because I also had to be on standby handing drills and here and there. So I did not film any of that, but there's still a lot of work to do to get this place looking finished and done. So I will show you where we're at and we'll go from there. Okay, so standing outside of the garage, I'm gonna turn it around. This is what it looks like looking in. So we've got, you know, just not a ton. Here's where it starts. We've got the dumbbell rack, which is pretty cool. I've just got a little my rope on here that I usually attach to sleds. That's just sitting there for now until I have a hook. I also need to get smaller dumbbells because the latest ones I have are 35s. But anyways, I've got 35s, 45s, and then it goes all the way up to 80s. So I've got all my dumbbells, I've got some kettlebells, and then this is kind of just like storage, extra belt stuff. Here I've got my chalk bucket and my Rogue. What are those called again? I forget what those are called, but it's one of those blocks. The ballistic block, yes. I've got one of those. And then up here, I've got the pull-up bar, which is perfect. It fits the space amazingly. And then back here, of course, we've got the squat rack, which is absolutely amazing because look at how far it sticks out from the wall. Like, it barely sticks out, but it's just enough where I can still squat, but it doesn't take up a lot of space because this is a one-car garage, so it's pretty tiny. And then I do have a bunch of plates here also. I've just got my special bar. This I'll have to get hung up somewhere. I've got my 2 foam boxes back here. This bin is also full of just a bunch of bands. And then over here, I've got my shoe rack and I need to reorganize this whole area. And then I've got a bunch of signage stuff that I want to get hung up on the wall. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do today. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Oh, I've got this banner as well, but I will show you right here. This is the rack. Actually, I still do need some help from my dad on a couple things. I'm gonna get a mirror. I want to get a mirror in here. So I'm gonna get that. I'll need help hanging that up. And then I've got some rack stuff here that I want to get hung up so that I can hang my bands from the wall and hang my barbells from the wall. Right now they're kind of just leaning up in the corner, but I want to get them in a more accessible spot where I can have things hung up. I also kind of want to try and fill this wall space because, as you saw, it's not painted, so I don't want to, I want to cover up the wall as much as possible. So that's kind of where we're at. These are some of the shelf stuff that I want to get hung up on the wall to hold my barbells and bands. Probably will be somewhere on this wall. Not quite sure where yet, but yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, I've just gotten done this poster wall, I think. Here's what it's looking like. I've just got a bunch of the banners that I've accumulated over the years. Oh, okay, I had to tape that one. I ran out of command sticks, so I may need to fix that, but that's what it's looking like. I needed to bring out the good big guns. This is my toolkit. I'll show you. My toolbox. Oh yes, beautiful. It's pink, of course. It's got everything that I need, right? I'm just a girl. I am just a girl. Okay, well, okay, I need the hammer because I've decided I'm not gonna use the command strips for all of them because I won't have enough, but I have some pins that I'm gonna hammer it into the wall. These things always come in clutch. Except it's always such a rip-off because there's only 4 in a package, which means I can only hang one thing. Should I just tape it? Go. Who needs a man anyways? It's not centered. That looks pretty good. I'll add more. embarrassing how long that took me. Okay. All right, I think that's all we're gonna get done today because I don't have a ton of time left, so that's all we're getting done in this session. Like I said, I want to get a mirror up in here. I need to get those hooks up, and I bought string lights. Okay, not string lights, but like the LED strip lights that I want to put around the like border of the ceiling. So stay tuned for that. It'll probably be in the same video. I'm just saying stay tuned because I'm not doing it right this moment. But yeah, I like to have all this stuff hung up because I feel like it's just a good reminder when I'm suffering in those workouts of how far I've gone doing this. Sorry, that was really close. How far I've gone in this, I guess now 7-year journey of mine. And even just like rehanging up these things here. This top one, which I think I've explained in my previous gym tour, but that sign was that event. The picture in the middle was the fundraiser that my gym held for me the first time that I qualified for the CrossFit Games. And then everyone in my gym that showed up surprised me and everybody signed it. And it was just such a nice gesture that they did for me, and similar to the one underneath it. But it's just a good reminder to have these things up on the walls, and it feels good to have it back up again because I haven't had a garage gym, I feel like, in a little bit. So I miss seeing these things up, and like I said, they're just good little reminders. So